When it comes to news gathering in Arlington, ACMi News is proud to share the same beat with YourArlington.com, Bob Sprague's hyperlocal, nonprofit, digital-only news medium in town. Your Arlington began as an experiment in community journalism, dedicated to reporting news about Arlington and the Arlington-related views of its residents. Now, Bob has announced he's stepping back from his duties as editor of Your Arlington, but he's not going anywhere. In fact, he's having a party on November the 15th to celebrate. Here's ACMi News Director Jeff Barnes with the details.
I am here in front of Donut Villa for a big bash that's going to be taking place right here come November the 15th. You may have heard about Arlington's nonprofit news website, Your Arlington. Well, here at Donut Villa at 319 Broadway in Arlington Center, we will be honoring its founder, Bob Sprague. That is set for Wednesday, November the 15th from 7 to 9:30 p.m. This event features a talk by prominent media commentator Dan Kennedy, tributes from state and local officials, delicious food and drinks, including donuts, and a public celebration of Bob Sprague's 17 years of hard work to create and edit that independent news website that has now grown to an estimated 70,000 visitors per month and has become Arlington's leading online source of independent news that affects all of us right here in the town of Arlington. ACMi News is honored to collaborate with Your Arlington each and every day. In this current climate we all find ourselves in, hyperlocal news is needed now more than ever. Now, I recently talked to Bob on day one of town meeting at Town Hall about what will be happening here come November the 15th.
I've decided not to be the editor of Your Arlington anymore, and that happened last July. Judith Pfeffer is the editor. I've done this long enough, but I love it. So I'm still president of the board of the nonprofit Your Arlington, and on November the 15th at Donut Villa, they'll be honoring me. What can I say?
Well, you know what? You deserve it, first of all. And just so to make it clear, you're not leaving Your Arlington. This is your baby. You're just handing off some of the responsibilities to Judith.
That is correct. I'm not going anywhere. My wife and I have lived here. We have 2 children. We've lived here for 34 years. We know we're not townies, but we've 34 years worth.
Tell me a little bit, like in 30 seconds, about your entire career. How long you've been in the business, who you've worked for, and why you love storytelling so much.
I love this to tell this story because I began in journalism on April Fool's Day, 1970. So we're talking 53 years ago in Pennsylvania. And I was happy to work for the Bethlehem Globe-Times, a paper that won the Pulitzer Prize in 1972. I didn't have anything to do with it, but it's great to work for a small paper that wins a big one.
You and I have talked about the Advocate, in the rearview mirror. Why is it so important to have local, really local news now more than ever when you have the commercial TV stations pretty much monopolizing all of our media?
It's important to me, and I should point out, I was the editor of the Advocate back in 1994-95, and I really believed in what we were doing. I'll point out that while I was there, we did win the first prize in reporting for a paper 10,000 and fewer circulation. But while I was there, the company that owned us then measured 5 Water Street, where we did work. And why were they measuring? They were preparing to move us. And that's the way it's been ever since. And it's important to keep news local and report it and inform the public.
Well, you know what? You're a stalwart in the business, a seasoned veteran, but you were also able to adapt to modern day storytelling, and it's needed now more than ever. So congratulations again, November the 15th. Give us all the information so that people can buy the tickets. They're probably going to go fast.
Basically, you go to YourArlington.com and look in the upper right corner, and you'll see the promotional information. Just click that link, and you'll find how to get tickets.
And the tickets are going fast. Arlington resident Larry Slotnick recently said Your Arlington is a local treasure, and it would not exist without the vision, the talent, and commitment of Bob Sprague. And we at ACMi News Well, we couldn't agree more, and we are very proud to call him a good friend and collaborator. So, do you want to know more about this celebration of Bob Sprague's accomplishments? Yeah, we thought so. All you have to do is go to YourArlington.com. And a footnote, I'm honored to be emceeing this event. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Now, just to recap, because that's what we do in the TV news biz. Donut Villa, November 15th, 7 to 9:30. YourArlington.com for tickets. All you need to do now is show up, and we hope to see you there.
And another footnote, Your Arlington is a registered 501c3 nonprofit supported by donations, underwriting, and grants. All donations are tax deductible.